Thank you all for tuning into my station, Slicing Up with Selena. Listen, it's Sunday, and you know what it is? It's Meal Prep Sunday. So today we're doing a ground turkey bowl. And what's going to be in my ground turkey bowl? We're going to have my ground turkey. We're going to have my sweet potato, which is going to be diced up in little cubes. This corn is going to come off the cob. I'm going to take the corn off the cob. And we're going to top them with tomato. I'm gonna get rid of this arugula, so arugula gonna be on it as well. And we're gonna have it with black beans, topped with avocado, and I think that's it on that. So that's that. I already did my breakfast meal prep, so I already cleaned my kitchen for my breakfast. So what was on the menu for breakfast is I'm just doing an omelet with one strip of bacon. So this is a veggie omelet with one strip of bacon. So as you guys know, I've been meal prepping for a couple of years now. I've been meal prepping, but I've been working out really hard with my trainer, and was wondering why, you know, I got all this muscle weight and weight is falling off a little bit at a time, but why is it not like falling off? And guess what I was doing? I was making my good meals, but I was putting different sauces, my delectable sauces on them. So I had to get rid of my sauces that I was using heavy cream. I was making sauces with wine, butter, and all those types of things. So I cut it all out. But I did find a substitute for a cream, which is Greek yogurt. So some of my recipes I'm gonna be playing with, if I want a sauce, to use Greek yogurt as my sauce base. So you'll see in some of my videos where I'm gonna be doing that. But when I did stop with all of the sauces and the butter and all of those things, I dropped 10 pounds. I dropped 10 pounds once I got rid of all those, and I'm pulling my pants up now because they've fallen off of me. I've lost 10 pounds, and now I know what caused me to gain the weight is you know, the flour that we use, and enriched flours, and when I want to eat grits, and then I was just using the quick grits instead of using just corn, you know, just the regular corn grit. But now that I've changed all that, I have dropped the weight. The weight is just dropping off, and I love it, and I'm gonna continue to do that. So if you're struggling working out and like why the weight is not dropping off, maybe it's in your food, like it was in my food, and I didn't even know until I came to the realization, like, what am I doing? What's I'm doing wrong? Got rid of the good stuff, which is the sauce. You know, we like a little sauce on our food, baby. So got rid of all the sauce, and I just make my own sauces. I make my own salad dressings. Let me see. This is one of my salad dressings I made the other day, which is just olive oil, vinegar, red pepper flakes, oregano, Italian seasoning, basil, and lemon, and that's all this is. And I put that on my salads, and that's how I eat my salads. But I had to go with making my own sauces. So I make my own what do you call that stuff? Ranch. I make my own ranch, and I use Greek yogurt. I used the Greek yogurt, and it was really good. I made a avocado sauce, and you'll see that I'm gonna use that to top that sauce on top of my turkey bowl. You'll see that I'm gonna top that on my turkey bowl. So that's all I had to do was change my eating. Not the eating, but the sauces that was putting the weight and keeping the weight on. So if you're struggling with that, look at what you're putting in your food. Now, let's get into this meal. Now I got all my corn off the cob. And what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna use a little avocado, just a little bit, oil. And then I'm gonna take my seasoning. I love this stuff. And then I'm gonna roast this in the air fryer. Just for a few minutes, I'm gonna roast it because I wanted to have that. I roasted these before in the air fryer and it just had a different taste to it and it was so good. But I'm just gonna use this Tabitha Brown all-purpose seasoning. It got garlic, ginger, pineapple, and mango. No salt. No salt. So we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of that on here. And then I'm gonna mix it up. Get one of my gloves. Let me get my gloves. And then I'm just gonna take that. Hold on one second. And we're just gonna mix it up. Oh my God, it smells so good. We're just gonna mix it up. And then we're just gonna put this on the air fryer. I think I did it for 5-10 minutes, something like that. But you could look at it and see, you know, but really it's just getting it warm. But I put it on roast in the air fryer. So I got that all prepped and that's gonna go in the air fryer. So now I'm gonna prep my sweet potatoes. So let me get my sweet potato all peeled up and cut into chunks and you'll see what I'll do with that. Now I have all of my sweet potato. This is 2 potatoes. That's a lot. I might have to eat some for breakfast because this is a lot for dinner. You know what I mean? Hold on, this one is cut too. Let me cut this one down. And so what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna put some olive oil on here. I'm gonna roast these. I love these roasted in the air fryer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roast these in the air fryer, and I'm going to they come out so good. And I always use this seasoning here, the Sunshine, Tabitha Brown, and I use the Very Good Garlic by Tabitha Brown. I put both of these in here, and it's so freaking good. When I say good, it is good. So we're gonna put that on there. You can put how much you want on it. There's no salt. There's no salt in it. And I'm not gonna put any salt on my sweet potatoes at all. So even though these seasonings don't have any salt in it, I'm not adding salt to my sweet potatoes because I don't need no salt. So what I'm gonna do is mix these up and put my glove on. So let's mix these up. Let's see. Get these all coated. It smells so good. Get these all coated, and once I get this all done and coated, look, so good. So the next thing I'm doing is I'm putting my meat on. I'm putting my meat on, the ground turkey on. So that's what I'll be doing next. I'll just be cooking the ground turkey up, and I'm gonna show you what seasonings I'm gonna use. So that's just my ground turkey. I'm gonna chop all that up and put that together. So I'm building my bowl. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building my bowl. So stay tuned. Now that our potatoes are done, look at that. Roasted potatoes. Now, I'm about to build this bowl. So when I build my bowl, I'm gonna put my potatoes on the bottom, then my meat, then my beans. What's that stuff? Arugula, beans, arugula, corn, avocado. So this is a meal for 5 days. So my avocado will go on for today, but I put my avocado on each day. So I'm gonna put my avocado on each day. And how I keep my avocado fresh is, hold on. I got these things from Amazon. It came in a pack of 3. And you keep your food fresh. So it's 3 of them. One is shaped like an avocado. This one is shaped like an onion. And I got another smaller one. And you see how it stretches? And you just put your cut up avocado in there. Put this on and lock it. But this stretches, of course. So, and how I keep my avocado fresh for 2 to 3 days. Most of the time up to 3 to 4 days. I take my avocado that I already cut and I put the little avocado oil on top of it. So once I put the avocado oil on top of it and I close this up, and it stays green. It stays green when I use these things. So I got these things from Amazon. It came in a pack of 3. But anyhow, I'm gonna build this bowl and that's it. Oh, and then I'm gonna top it off with some grated Parmesan cheese. So I'm gonna grate some Parmesan cheese on top, but you'll see all the display once I get finished. Thank you all for tuning in my station, Slicing Up with Selena. Always hit that like, subscribe, and share button so you know when I'm uploading a new video. And thank you for watching. Until next time, have a blessed day. This is a sauce that I told you I made from scratch, and I'll be putting this on every day. I'm just showing you how I'm doing it, but I'm not actually going to put it on there right now. But I'll be adding that on each day. So this is the thing that I was showing you guys that I got from Amazon. So there's my avocado. I got avocado oil on top of it, and it stays like this for 2 to 3 days, sometimes 4, but it's not gonna sit that long because I'm using this every day to put on my meals. So I'll be using this every day. But isn't this neat? Amazon.